Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. For three. And he buries his first look.
Becoming more comfortable with that shot. The ceiling is very high for Gilgeous-Alexander if he can stretch the floor.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Here's Bender. Over to the left wing. Here's Fall. It's hauled in by Fall.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
About a minute into this first quarter. And the basket by Bender.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
The three from Ball. That shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Fall. Shakes him. Jams it in off a great move.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Pass to Bender. And there's a pick. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I mean, showing an understanding of the pick-and-roll game. Vital for a young floor general like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Barton.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
To the paint. Here's Fall. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. He buries it from three. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points.
He's efficient, low turnover rate. Shai is more than capable of running the show.
Here's Bender. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Porzingis sets a screen. Over to the wing. The kick out to Barton.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
To the middle. Here's Fall. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
It's deflected. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Bender. He has 6. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes a first. Both shots good from the stripe.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Bender. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. 10 points for him.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Stepped on the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost him a possession. 44 seconds left in the opening quarter. Deflected! All alone. Oh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Fall. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
The unique perspective of a big. Porzingis has great awareness and the ability to easily find the open man.
Out to the wing. Bender, no good.
First personal foul. Third.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll count. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. They're up 7. After this break, we'll be back.
The visiting team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, in any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Hardaway with it. And he takes that one up and powers it. Through.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo! Woo!
Takes it inside. Matthews. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk. From deep three-point range. Hardaway, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Hardaway. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
That one's good from Hardaway.
Shooting for the home team.
Hardaway hits them both. Here's Hardaway. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Sabonis outside. Misses off the left iron.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Here's Hardaway. Pass to E. Back to Sabonis. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Sabonis. So it's the home team now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Just 3 to shoot. Sabonis, he's open. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Here's Hardaway. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. The free throw off from Hardaway. Ball with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Here's Matthews. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
Anytime you get an opportunity to show off a little bit, you have to take it.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
This demonstrates assertiveness. You know Wiggins is feeling it when he's rising and firing like this.
Here's Matthews. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Matthews. Hounded by Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in. 1:52 left in the half. Now Hardaway. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Hardaway's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Ball outside. Driving inside. Kicks it out to Hardaway. And here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Hardaway. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And making the extra pass. Wiggins' teammates appreciate his willingness to get it to them when they're uncovered. What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Sabonis on the double team. Shot's good by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 6 points.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Outside Hardaway. Down low. Let's go with a 3. Clock at 6. Sabonis, left side. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Sabonis has gotten his second bucket of the game. And it's Hardaway on the take. And he throws it down with one hand.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. To the inside. Here's Fall for the lead. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The ability to alternate. tempo off the bounce. This is how Gilgeous-Alexander keeps defenders guessing.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. 9 points in the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And Ball throws it down.
That was a clever move, slicing his way past the taller defender and finishing with some flavor.
Tons of hype around LaMelo Ball, the 3rd overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations.
Inside, here's Porzingis. The kick out to Barton. Fires for 3. He can't hit that time.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Pass to Bender. Back to Ball. To the middle. The rebound by Bender. Porzingis sets a screen. Got a piece of it. And they get it back. Barton outside. Pass to Fall. And he dunks it down.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. To the paint. And Fall gets it to go. Give him 8.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to Bender. Back to Porzingis. Porzingis sets a screen. And here's Barton outside. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for the away team.
And so he makes both from the line. 1:06 left in the third. Pass to Bender. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen. Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Impressive night for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, scoring and doing it in a variety of ways.
Pass to Fall. Barton with it. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Ball. Here's the break. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now Gilgeous Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous Alexander.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
From deep. And that's not gonna go. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one.
The visiting team, 51.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Now here's Gilgeous Alexander. Pass to Hardaway. They kick it out to Porzingis. Off the mark there with a three. Here's Bender. Over Gilgeous Alexander. Bender, no good. And there's the drive. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Taco Fall.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Outside Hardaway. Nice move. Got a hand on it. Left side Porzingis. Hardaway on the wing. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Outside Gilgeous Alexander. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Impressive night for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, scoring and doing it in a variety of ways.
Gilgeous Alexander on the wing. And slam dunk by Gilgeous Alexander.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Down low. Fall. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Pass to Bender. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Good on both. Gilgeous Alexander with the ball. Here's Bender. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Bender. Now here's Porzingis. Defended by Porzingis.
Great body control by Porzingis. He sets a good pick and then rolls right into a scoring position.
Hardaway with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. And here's the fast break. The finish! And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Porzingis sets a screen. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
When they need a score, Shai is willing to put the offense on his shoulders.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Has to fall. Porzingis grabs the board.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
To the inside. 1:11 left in the final quarter.
Incredible play by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This kid is not afraid of the moment.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Fall. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Inside. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Porzingis.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Pass to Bender. Second chance shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Fall. To tie it up. It's good! A huge shot to tie it up.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
Checking in for the away team, Will Barton.
That'll count if it goes. Oh, had a chance to win it right there. Couldn't get it to fall. Regulation is ended, and we are... And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Now Hardaway. Outside Porzingis. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving in. It's tipped. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Porzingis sets a screen. He shoots it. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't hit from in close.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
You know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Here's Hardaway. And he slams it in one-handed.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
So much riding on that possession. Just a huge shot. What determination on that play.
To the paint. Ball no good. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hardaway on the wing. Back to Porzingis. Pass to Bender. They kick it out to Porzingis. Now here's Hardaway. 14 feet away. It's hauled in by Fall. Here's Bender. Nice move. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. He sinks the clutch free throw.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Fall. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Pass to Porzingis. Now Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Hardaway. Here's Bender. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a three-point game.
What composure at the line. Forcing your opponent to look for the three-pointer now.
Right side, Hardaway. Pass to Bender. The visiting club takes the win on the road.
Here's ball.
Who's watching it? What's the roll?
Inside. Here's Fall. Fall with the rebound.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here's Bender. Fall with the rebound. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Bender. And Bender throws it down.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. We're about 1 minute into the first. He takes it in. Here's Porzingis. Fader on the way. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, good for 3.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a passer.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet. And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
They set the pick. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over in the corner, Bender to the paint. Fall. And it's denied. Now Bender. And now we've got the intentional foul. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Here's Fall. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Over in the quarter, Porzingis. 6 to shoot. Barton outside. Screen by Porzingis. And Will Barton good for 3.
Nice job by Barton that time using the pick and roll. He's somebody that you can depend on to make solid decisions.
Here's Fall. And there it is for him. Fall's got 6. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Screen by Porzingis. Ball from long range. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You know, if LaMelo shoots it at a high clip from deep, man, oh man, I don't know how anybody's going to guard it.
Taking matters into his own hand.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And this young man, a rising scorer who continues to improve. Gilgeous-Alexander may soon be the focal point of every opponent's scouting report. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Down low. Here's Fall. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Now here's Porzingis. The kick out to Ball. Screen by Porzingis. Clock is at 3. Ball no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Bender. And Bender throws it down.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Oh!
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
To the inside. Bender with it. Fall with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
A confident shooter from deep. When you give Gilgeous-Alexander space to pull the trigger, he's not going to hesitate.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play.
Thank you.
Up.
USA team, 7.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Outside Matthews. Sabonis, high post. And that one hits back iron.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
On the wing, Hardaway. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Hardaway with the steal. Pass to E. In the corner, it's Sabonis. Over to the wing. Fires the 3. The shot by E, no good. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Boy, he's an incredible ball handler at 6'7". LaMelo can get space for his shot practically anytime he wants to.
And how exciting it must be to have LaMelo Ball, Clark, on your team.
Kevin, clearly one of the most exciting guards in the league. The anticipation was through the roof for Ball, and needless to say, I think he's lived up to it.
Pass to Sabonis. Back to Hardaway. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Well, I tell you, I like Ball's mental makeup for such a young guy. Plays with patience and the wisdom of a 10-year vet, and he produces in every area.
Here's Sabonis. The kick out to Ball. All alone. And too long on the shot. Now here's Hardaway. And he drives in. And it's Hardaway with the jam.
And if you want athletic ability, look no further. Hardaway with a stylish jam.
Hardaway with a wide open look. And they recover it. Second shot opportunity. Out to the right wing. Wiggins, left side. Outside Hardaway. Pass to E. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
Outside Hardaway. .144 left to play here in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's E. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And he can't hit the second. Here's Ball. Fires for 3. Sabonis grabs the board.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, Wesley Matthews brings a ton of energy, and I love that. Solid at putting the defense in a pickle and then forcing the contact to draw the foul.
Both free throws good from Matthews.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Right side Hardaway. .109 left to play in the first half. Pass the ball. Drives to the hoop. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. That 3 off the mark.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Now Ball. Now Sabonis. Pass the ball. Screen by Sabonis. And that's good. LaMelo Ball for 3. Ball's got 6 points in the quarter.
Ball is so smart with the ball in the pick and roll situation. Already handles these sets like a 10-year vet.
So the wing on the left. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Connects from 3-point range.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Hardaway. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time.
And it's that in-between area, the mid-range. It's where Hardaway is probably most comfortable with his shots.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. They lead by 3. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. 3-pointer, Barton. Inside, shakes him, and he sinks the layup.
Now you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates. Will Barton does a little bit of everything out there. He's a consistent double-figure scorer, high-energy performer. He defends pretty well, makes plays for others, and can knock down threes. Can't ask for a lot more than that.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And as a versatile wing, Barton is a valuable commodity in the NBA.
He is what I like to call the stat sheet stuffer, Greg. You've heard that one before. A bunch to like in his game, and he'll do whatever it takes to help his team win.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. Here's Bender. To the inside. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
You know what makes Porzingis a nightmare matchup, guys, is his size, skill, and agility.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And here's Bender. Pass to Fall. And the layup's good off the glass. Fall's got 8.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Here's Fall. And that one is stuffed right through.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense could do.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he converts the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
Largely because of that length, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
Pass to Bender for the 3. No good that time. And it's Bender slamming it down.
Boy, you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
They set the pick. And here's Bender. Down low. Here's Fall. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
It's good.
Very reliable scoring close to the basket. Barton, somebody you have to defend at all times.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Powered down with both hands.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
We've seen him miss a couple from the line so far, going 2 for 4. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Pass to Fall. Bender with it. Just 5 on the clock. And Fall gets it to go. Fall's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drives.
Here's Fall. Screen by Porzingis. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. His 3-pointers off the mark. Pass to Fall. Wide open look. Now here's Bender. Another shot. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Bender's got 6 points.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
8 seconds left in the third quarter. Screen by Porzingis. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander sinks the triple. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Up 4. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And there's the drive. Here's Bender. Off target from three-point range. To the paint. And Bender throws it down.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Outside, Porzingis. Back to Hardaway. Screen by Porzingis. Crafty move. And Hardaway with the lay-in.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Misses the mark. His third miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. This one for 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And have yourself a night, Shay. We know he can dish it, but when he needs to, SGA can just take over offensively.
Here's Bender, and it's blocked. Outside, Porzingis. Pocket 6. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside the arc. Fall with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Fall with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Porzingis can't hit. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Pass to Fall. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 for 9 from the floor with that miss. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Into the lineup for your home team, Penny Hardaway.
Can they get it? It's picked off. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain him.
To the left wing. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Down low. Here's Fall. Porzingis with the rebound. On the wing, Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Penny Hardaway showing off his athleticism there. He's capable of throwing it down with force.
To the inside. Here's Fall. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Got a question for you. How do you guard Penny Hardaway? He's long, he's athletic, he's smart, he's got great vision, excellent ball handling skills. Simply a matchup nightmare.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Fall. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player.
Here's Bender. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's the first that will push the lead to double digits.
At the line for the away team.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Ripped away. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Launches it. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up, W in the bag. And, you know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
There's the pick from downtown. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
Pass to Fall. Now Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
The big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Off the mark. The visiting club takes the win. are joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony. And Hall of Famer Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Ball with it. Driving to the basket.
I tell you, the intuition, the IQ of LaMelo Ball, the guy just knows what to do and when. Nice drive.
So many electric players in this NBA, Doris. But do you think LaMelo Ball is as exciting as any?
He is at the top of the list, but that list is long. Think about a Ja Morant. Think about an Anthony Edwards. The league is in good hands for decades to come.
Chalk up 2 there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Porzingis on the follow.
Well, you want Kristaps Porzingis to insert himself off the rebounding aspect. Go to the offensive board and cash in.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
It's rebounded by Porzingis.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Bender, and Bender throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Great concentration through the contact. Gilgeous-Alexander, excellent focus.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Bender, and Bender throws it down.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Porzingis with the rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And here's Bender. Can't hit from in close. The Bronx trails by 4. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the three-point shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
That's the long-range damage that this coaching staff wants Shai Gilgeous-Alexander searching for. Nicely done.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The Bronx shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
I think what you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is the size, athleticism, and instincts he brings to the position. This guy has the whole package.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
And Bender throws it down.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Bender. He has 6. Pass to Fall. Got a hand on it. Williams with a clean look. The offensive rebound. Inside. Launches a 3. Buries it from three-point range. And it's all knotted up.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Bender. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he bangs it home with one hand.
How fast off his feet is Gilgeous-Alexander. What a dunk.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Fall with the rebound.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Here's Fall. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
They can see the ball handling ability of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Moves with precision, creates opportunities in pick and roll action. That's nice.
To the middle, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Wow, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander quick off his feet. Defense doesn't have time to react.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. Here's the Bronx, trailing by 2. Here's Porzingis, the second chance effort, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
Out left to the wing. Here's Bender. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
In the corner, Hardaway with it. Bender with it. Hardaway picks him up. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Screen by Porzingis. The Bronx working now with a fresh shot clock.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Hardaway with a wide open look. Sinks the triple. Hardaway has got the lead up to 3 now for the Bronx. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Bronx.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
You've also got to love the way they've been crashing the offensive glass. Multiple opportunities, not giving up on possessions. Beautiful.
Pass the ball. 1:53 left in the first half of the game. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Falls got 6.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
Let's remember, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
LeBron shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Fall. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Hardaway from outside. Porzingis with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pass to Fall. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
I'll tell you, the vision is simply special. LaMelo Ball toys with the defense, creates easy opportunities for his teammates.
And Hardaway gets it to go. He has 7.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
This is his first free throw of the game. Hardaway hits them both. 41 seconds left to play here in the half. Outside Hardaway. Right side Porzingis. Back to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Porzingis. Driving in. Back to Hardaway. Stolen by Bender.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Outside Hardaway. Screen by Porzingis. Launches it. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bronx. They lead by 1. Screen by Sabonis. And Ball slams it in.
Ball finishes with power, not just going for the layup, solid at throwing it down deep inside.
You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Tatum way outside. From beyond the arc, and then some. Tatum's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Right side, Ball. And he banks in the layup.
Wow, the agility to beat the contact. Such a clever move by LaMelo Ball.
Tatum looking around. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Tatum's got 6 here in this quarter.
Oh, man, what a shot. He hit that from another time zone.
Here's Hardaway. Tries again. Outside, Porzingis. 6 to shoot. It's deflected. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum.
Substitution for your home team.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Here's E. It's tipped. They get it back. Outside Matthews. To the left wing. Another shot. And it's good on the layup. Falls got 12 in the game.
Well, nice job by Wesley Matthews to read the defense and put it on time and on target.
A nice shot by Tatum.
3 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
From deep three-point range, that shot no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Tatum draws the double to the left side wing. Screen by Sabonis. Tatum wide open, he fires one. And the Bronx tacks on 2 more.
How about that? The quick feet, quick thinking makes the play an easy one in screen and roll action for Jason Tatum.
To the paint. Here's Fall.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Screen by Sabonis. To the inside. E with the steal. Here's Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
1:14 left to play in the third. With a tie, the kick out to Matthews. Back to Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. It's tipped. The Bronx, they've been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Now into the lineup for your home team.
The Bronx leading by 3. And Ball gets double teamed. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. They grab their own miss. Pass to Bowen. Right side, Ball. The Bronx needs to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. He gets that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
Woo-hoo-hoo! The burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
Down low. Sabonis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And the Bronx leads by 3. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 8.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. The 3 from Tatum.
You have to love the mindset of Porzingis trying to contest every shot he can. Plays with so much energy.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, Williams comes with a double team. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To take the lead. A miss that time would have put him up. And it's the Bronx with the ball. It's a 1-point game. There's the screen. Scooped up. Here's Fall. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Fall's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Bronx. Now Bender. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And Fall gets it to go.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Taken away by Williams. The Bronx leading by 3. Pass to Fall. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Five on the clock. They get it back. The kick out to Williams. Here's Hardaway. Goes back up. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, he's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Bender, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Hardaway for 3. The long distance 3 is buried. And now a 10-point Bronx lead.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammates.
And they get it back.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
.136 left in the fourth quarter. And he drives in.
This guy's showing off his entire offensive package right now. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in full effect.
Bender with it. Fires the 3. Fall with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Here's Bender. On the wing, Hardaway. .105 left to play in the final quarter. Bender, no good. The Bronx leading by 15. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bronx.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. That one doesn't drop. The Bronx goes the other way with it. Hardaway from outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And the Bronx leads by 20. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a screen. To the middle. Here's Fall. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is unselfish, and he's got excellent passing skills. Pretty play there.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And the technical free throw is good. Eight seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hardaway for three. Not going to go that time. What do you think, guys?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
And Bender throws it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down. So the Bronx will get the first possession. And here is Hardaway. There's the drive.
Strong take from Hardaway on that drive. Even the foul can't stop him from finishing that one.
The Bronx shooting their first free throws of the game.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Fall. Just 4 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Tries yet again. He's off on that one. Nice D from Porzingis. Here's the Bronx. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. From the arc. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
Now here's Bender. And Bender throws it down.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks the triple.
A confident shooter from deep. When you give Gilgeous-Alexander space to pull the trigger, he's not going to hesitate.
Here's Williams. And the slam by Williams.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drives.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep. Fall with the rebound. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Bender, no good. The Bronx leading by 7 to the middle. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Now Bender. Pass to Fall. Lays it up off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the triple. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis has got his second basket.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now Ball. Following Penny Hardaway's three-point attempt. Ball feeling it out a bit. Sweet move. And it's blocked. Pass to Porzingis. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside. Able to practically play on top of the D.
Hardaway from outside. The Bronx working now with the fresh shot clock. To the inside. Fall. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
To the paint. Here's Fall. Makes it off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
From deep three-point range. That doesn't go either for Hardaway. Here's Bender. Got a hand on it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. The visitors with the ball. Trailing by 4. And it's Ball penetrating. Here's Fall. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, take it up strong, big fella.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. The Bronx leads by 2. And we'll be back with you.
15.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Bronx, what do you guys think?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And so he hits the technical free throw. On defense, the Bronx, their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Fall. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
No, it's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Fall. It's deflected. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Back to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing's over.
Inside, here's Fall. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Fall's got 8 points.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Screen by Porzingis. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he dunks it down.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bronx. First one falls for him.
At the line for the away team.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Outside, Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. And Williams throws it down.
Williams.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the three. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. Bender with it. Hardaway picks him up. Here's Porzingis. Williams with the block. They retain possession. Outside, Porzingis. And out of bounds as the Bronx gains possession. There's 1:47 left to play here in the second quarter. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Outside, Porzingis. Pass the ball. And Ball gets double teamed.
Taken third overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot.
And he's good on the second. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires for three. He can't hit that time. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the half. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's able to get it back. They get it again. Pass to Bender. Left side, Ball. A second left. Here's Fall. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And it's Ball in the corner. And out of bounds as the Bronx gains possession. There's 10 seconds left now here in the second. On the wing, Williams. Shoots over Ball. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Bronx on top. They lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Hardaway with it. That's tipped. Ball up top. Outside Tatum. Screen by Sabonis. And the dunk by Tatum.
Okay, just some big boy strength there from Tatum. Just put himself to the line.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Down low. And now Matthews pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Good on the bucket.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Ball no good.
I tried to create some extra space there, but not able to hit the tough leaning jumper.
Wiggins left side. Bronx grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside, Ball. Pass to Bowen. Jacks up a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bowen's got his first 3 points of the game.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over 2 open teammates.
And Matthews gets it to go.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. It's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
To the paint. Here's Hardaway. Up and in on the layup. Now just a 2-point Bronx lead.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
Ball feeling it out a bit. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Bronx. They lead by 4. Outside Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
From deep. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. Right side Matthews. Out to the right wing. Here's Wiggins. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And this is why Wiggins has become an efficient scorer. He's doing a much better job with his shot quality and loves now to attack inside. Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Here's Hardaway. Wiggins outside. Pass to Fall. Just 5 to shoot. A three-pointer. Wiggins. The shot. No good. The Bronx goes the other way with it. Tatum with it. Matthews covering. Tatum looking around. And the dunk by Tatum.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Outside Matthews. Drives to the hoop. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Ball with a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot. Ball's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Oh, what an amazing finish there. Just fearless in when he attacks the rim and is as if the big fella wasn't even there.
Pass to Bowen. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And so it's the Bronx. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident.
Visiting team, 36.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. The Bronx leading by 9. Hardaway with a wide open look. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander.
For the away team, Penny Hardaway.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drives in.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Hardaway with the steal. And Bender throws it down.
Such opportunistic basketball right there, and that's when they desperately needed it.
Now Hardaway. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Bronx leads by 7.
Largely because of that length, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
And it ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's Bender. Puts up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. To the middle. Here's Fall.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
And Bender comes to help. Timeout call, Bronx. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Bronx's head coach talked to his team during that timeout, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but you can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys.
Thank you, David.
Such assertiveness. This is why Porzingis is a go-to option on offense. Never afraid to take a big shot.
Inside, Bender. And Bender throws it down.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
He's not going to let this game get away from them. He's going to get to the bucket and get them points.
There's a good screen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. The Bronx needs to get off a shot here. Hardaway with the steal. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining.
Just 5 on the clock. And Hardaway gets it to go. Now just a 1-point Bronx lead.
And that's a huge shot right there. Hardaway knows his team looks for him to come up in the clutch.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
To the inside. It's deflected. As break the Bronx. From deep three-point range, they get it back. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to make. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Gilgeous-Alexander, and he's open. Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Here's Bender. It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most. Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Inside. Fun. Money!
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Here's Fall. No good.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
First team foul.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
Nice in the veins right there. They're one stop away from winning this thing.
Guys, your thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Porzingis. Yes!
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Porzingis is a dependable late-game scoring option.
Here's Fall. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the screen. Lets it go with a 3. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Pass to Fall. Out to Hardaway. For 3. Traps in the tray.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance shot. It's blocked. Here's Bender. And Bender throws it down.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stop down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
On the wing, Hardaway. 5 on the clock. Down low. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
How about this run break they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
They get the rebound. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Around 2 minutes into overtime now. It's been a good one. Fall. To stop the run. And another miss by the Bronx.
Questionable shot selection on that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Fall. And stolen by Williams. Screen by Porzingis. A putback. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Porzingis is a dependable late-game scoring option.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Top of the key, Porzingis. Oh, wow, unable to get a shot off in time, and they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up the shot clock violation. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. To tie. Oh, he got it to go.
Now that's how you end the quarter. What a phenomenal shot at the buzzer.
And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to quit. Hardaway with it. Pass to Fall. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Fall's got 20 points.
And with the height to see over people and the peripheral vision to do it quickly, Penny with the perfect setup.
On the wing, Williams. To the middle. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively.
Inside. And here is Williams. Down low. Knocks it loose. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis. Porzingis has got 6 points in the quarter.
And bringing the aggression and the energy, two things you like to see from Porzingis.
Fall. Outside, Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. The shot, no good. The Bronx goes the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now Hardaway. Williams for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. It's to Hardaway. Out to Porzingis. Lets it go from deep. Drains the three-pointer.
And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively.
Hardaway for 3. They get it back. There's the 3. Cans the 3.
And that's a huge shot right there. Hardaway knows his team looks for him to come up in the clutch.
Here's Bender. Pass to Fall. Good! A huge shot to tie it up.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the visitors now. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Bender. Here's the 3. Williams with the block. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. Timeout called. The Bronx. Just 2 seconds left to play in the second overtime of quite a heated game. Off the inbound.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. So a close game seeing the Bronx taking this one. A double overtime game can really take its toll on the players. And after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
No doubt. I mean, when you have